welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a voiceover client tutorial, and I'm first going to start off with eyebrows, and I'm using the winged eyeliner brush by Zoeva, which is the 317, and using the Anastasia Dip Brow in dark brown. Then using a spoolie to brush through the product. As you can see here, I first start by underlining the shape of the brow and then going over the top of the brow. And instead of adding extra product, I use the leftover product on the brush and just flick upwards like you're seeing here. To carve out the brows, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in porcelain on my Sigma F75 concealer brush. And I'm just going under the brows and over the brows like I did when I carved them out.
A million different places and a million different heights. I'll climb the tallest of the mountains, the highest place I find, so that I can look over and before me what is mine.
Now I'm taking a small dense buffer brush and buffing around the edges and taking that same concealer all over the eyelid for a blank canvas ready for eyeshadows. And again taking that buffer brush and buffing out the concealer. To make sure there's no brush strokes in the concealer, I'm using the My Kit Co sponge and then setting the eyelid with the Coty Spun powder on my Zoeva Luxe Soft Definer brush. Now it's time for eyeshadow, and I'm using Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee on my Morphe M513 brush and buffing this into the crease and concentrating it on the outer corner. And then I'm taking tan lines on that same brush to deepen up the eye. I'm now switching to a fluffier brush, which is the Morphe E27, to blend out those edges. To deepen the look up even more, I'm now taking Cocoa Bay on a smaller brush, which is the Morphe M514 brush, and putting this in the same place as I put the previous shades. And then I'm softening out the edges with the Morphe M513 brush again. Now it's time to add a little bit more darkness using Cabin Fever from Makeup Geek. So I'm using the Morphe M514 brush again and placing this in the same place as I placed the other shades. And then I'm going back to the Morphe E27 to blend out any harsh edges. To darken it even more, I'm using Americano by Makeup Geek and following the same steps. Remember, makeup is a process and you've got to keep blending and not going with dark colours straight away. This is why I'm taking so many dark colours, well, different colours, and blending and blending and blending and building and blending. Now it's time to cut the lid, and I'm using the same LA Girl Pro Conceal in Porcelain with the Morphe M421 brush, and I'm starting in the middle of the eye and then building up to the inner corner and then pulling it down the eyelid, and I'm setting this with the Coty Spun powder. You tell me I light up the sky. For a base, I'm applying the shade Toffee from the Violet Voss palette onto the eyelid where I've cut the crease. To make sure there's no harsh lines, I'm just blending the edges of this shadow. Now it's time for the best bit, and I'm applying the Urban Decay Heavy Metal liner in Midnight Cowboy. As you can see, there's a lot of fallout, so I'm just going to be taking makeup remover on a cotton pad. Now it's time for liner, and I'm taking the Maybelline Ice Studio liner on my same Zoeva winged liner brush. To smoke out the outer corner, I'm taking Corrupt by Makeup Geek on my same small Morphe brush and just blending out where the eyeliner is, as you can see here. And to intensify the liner and make sure it doesn't transfer, I'm taking the Maybelline Master Ink and just going over where I placed the gel liner. To make the liner extra sharp, I'm going in again with the cotton pad and makeup remover. Now it's foundation time, and I'm mixing the L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade Cappuccino, I think it is, and the MAC Studio Fix in NC20. And then blending it in with the same My Kit Core sponge. I just like mixing these two foundations in particular because I love the L'Oreal True Match, but then I think the MAC adds a little bit more coverage. And then I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Concealer again and blending this out. I'm then setting under the eyes and the whole face with the Coty A-Spun powder. Now it's time for lashes, and I'm applying the amazing Primer Lash Express Minx in the style Trashy. To add colour back into Shan's face, I'm using the NYX Matte Bronzer in the shade Deep Tan and using this on a 17 cheeks brush and just bronzing the perimeters of her face. To make her cheeks rosy, I'm applying the LA Girl blush in Just Peachy, which is my favourite blush at this very moment, with the same cheeks brush from 17. Now it's time for the best part of makeup, and I'm applying the Ofra Cosmetics highlighter in Rodeo Drive with this Morphe M501 brush. I'm again taking Cocoa Bay on a Morphe MB16 brush and smoking out the lower lash line. To make sure there's no harsh edges, I'm using the Morphe E17 brush and just blending out the lower lash line. So I'm just taking Cabin Fever and putting this in the waterline. To make the inner corner pop, I'm using the Ofra Beverly Hills highlighter on my Morphe M431 brush and putting this in the inner corner. To blend the real lashes with the falsies, I'm using the Colossal Go Extreme mascara from Maybelline on a disposable lash wand and just placing this on the upper and lower lashes. To set the eyebrows, I'm using the NYX Control Freak, and I like to do this after powder so no powder sticks in the brows. And then I'm going on to lips, and I'm using the Boldly Bare lip pencil by MAC, and I'm mixing the shades Honey Love and Myrrh from MAC as well. To make the lips nice and glossy, I'm using the Jouer lip topper in Skinny Dip. To set the face, I'm using my favourite Slay All Day setting spray by Jared Cosmetics, and this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.